I am Nina Park. Welcome to Model Behavior. Model behavior examines how AI systems are built, deployed, and operated in real professional environments. Joining us today is Chad Thompson, who brings a systems-level perspective on AI, automation, and security, blending technical depth with creative insight. Chad, great to have you.
I'm Thatcher Collins. We start today with infrastructure. French AI leader Mistral has announced a €1.2 billion investment in Sweden to build AI data centers in partnership with Eco Data Center. This is Mistral's first major move outside of France and represents a significant step toward European tech sovereignty. Simultaneously, video generation startup Runway has raised $315 million, reaching a $5.3 billion valuation to focus on what they call world models.
The scale of the Mistral move is notable, Thatcher. Using Swedish infrastructure allows for localized compute that bypasses the latency and sovereignty issues of US-based clouds. On the Runway side, their focus on world models suggests they are moving past simple pixel prediction towards systems that actually understand physical laws, which has implications for everything from robotics to climate simulations.
Moving to consumer hardware, Samsung has officially announced its first major Unpacked event of 2026. On February 25th in San Francisco, they will unveil the Galaxy S26 series. Samsung is framing this launch as a new phase in the era of AI, promising intelligence that is truly personal and adaptive. It is a clear signal that on-device AI remains the primary battleground against Apple and Android rivals.
While Samsung integrates AI into hardware, Google is facing new resistance from content creators. The European Publishers Council has filed an antitrust complaint over AI overviews. Publishers argue Google is using their content without compensation, and that they are forced to allow crawling just to maintain search visibility. Nina, this mirrors the broader global tension between generative systems and the data they consume.
Right. It is a fundamental conflict of the training pipeline. If publishers opt out, they disappear from search. If they stay, their traffic is cannibalized by the summary. We are also seeing internal tensions at these labs. Mr. Nank Sharma, the safeguards research lead at Anthropic, just resigned, citing a disconnect between public safety rhetoric and internal pressures. It suggests that even in safety-first labs, the race for deployment is causing friction.
That friction is manifesting in the workplace as well. A new study from UC Berkeley's Haas School of Business found that AI implementation isn't actually reducing workloads. Over 8 months at a tech company, researchers found work intensified as employees took on overlapping roles and felt pressured to keep AI systems running unsupervised during breaks. Thatcher, the dream of the 4-day workweek seems further away than ever.
Finally, we look at the security of AI-adjacent systems. Ukraine's coordination headquarters reports that Russian forces are coercing families of Ukrainian people who are incarcerated of war to register Starlink terminals. This follows a new mandatory registration system implemented by Mikhailo Fedorov and Elon Musk to lock out unauthorized users. It is a grim reminder of how technical safeguards can be bypassed through human-centric exploitation.
It's a classic systems vulnerability. You can have the most secure terminal registration in the world, but if the adversary controls the identity of the person who owns the account, the technical lock is irrelevant. This highlights why security in the AI era must account for the entire socio-technical system, not just the code or the hardware.
Thank you for the perspective, Chad. We will be watching those Galaxy S26 benchmarks closely as we approach the end of the month. Thatcher, any final thoughts?
Just that the Mistral and Runway news confirms that the capital requirements for staying competitive are only increasing. Thank you for listening to Model Behavior, a Neural Newscast editorial segment. mb.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.